Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Comrade Dan. Yeah, I probably should work on that a little bit more if I'm going to change my intro. Again, sorry about the absence, just school stuff getting the better of me again. Now, you might remember from, well, when I bought the KV-5, I did a video on my first experiences with the machine itself. So I recorded my first battle, and you guys got to see exactly what it was like for someone who had never used it before. And I had mentioned in the video that in order to be able to complete my collection, I would need to get the KV-220, and I had jokingly said that odds are it would not be available as part of this month-long event. Tanks Through Time story missions thing. So KV-5 was the second vehicle, and then there was the Canonian Jagdpanzer, which I was not willing to fork over $50 or something like that to get, especially considering I really haven't gotten down the German tank destroyer line, so it's really not important to me at this time. Russian heavy tanks, however, yes, they are quite important to me. As you can tell, I have basically every KV tank except for... let's go look at this real quick. I do not have the KV-1S, the KV-85, or the KV-13. But I have every other KV up to this point. Now, I had jokingly said that odds are they would not be selling the KV-220 because I had a feeling that all of these tanks were going to be Tier 8s. Boy, was I mistaken. This tank was released 2 days ago, I think, something like that. I hadn't had the opportunity to get it just because, well, I wasn't able to use my gaming computer. So, well, here it is, the KV-220. I literally just came back, bought this thing. In fact, this is the special itself, $34, well, $35. We'll get you the tank, a garage slot, and 6,000 gold, so that's pretty nice. I have no idea what I'm going to use with the 6,000 gold for. I could probably convert some experience. In fact, I would use up the rest of my free experience, and I'd still have some left over. Sweet. So maybe I might buy another premium vehicle or something. But that's beside the point. We're here to see how this thing plays in, well, my first batch. So, first things first, actually, I'm going to lower the count of high explosive. I do not want that much high explosive. I'm going to increase the number of that. Resupply consumables. I probably should have done some of this off camera, but I was so excited to be able to play this thing. Alright. I would buy gun rammer, but it's not that important, because this gun already fires relatively fast. I've done some research on it. It's not the best gun in the world, but it'll do its job, I guess. So without further ado, let's give this thing a go. So this thing does get preferential matchmaking, so it will not see tier 7s usually, unless you're stupid and you platoon up with, you know, someone else. The downside, though, is the penetration on the gun is a little bit lackluster. And especially considering I'm going to be fighting the new Japanese heavy tanks, it's going to be a little bit frustrating, especially considering the gun has only about 100 millimeters of penetration, which I've worked with worse. The stock KV-1 gun is horrible, and this is a little bit better. So, if I could get through that, I could probably get through this. Okay. Come on.
Move out.
Oh boy. Okay. So, yeah, the main selling point about this tank is it's got 100 millimeters of front and side armor and 80 in the rear. The turret is basically a stock KV-1 turret, so it's not that good. But considering this is such a rare tank, very few people are actually going to know to shoot in the turret. You have to be playing for quite some time. And considering this is tier 5, you're less likely to run into experienced players. I mean, you're still going to, but it's less likely to happen. Now, this is also an extremely rare tank. It only goes on sale, I think, just maybe once or twice a year, maybe even less. So, getting a hold of this thing was, well, I've been waiting for a while, hoping that they would eventually sell it again. Okay, I'm noticing a problem. We have all of our tanks basically piling up in the center. Not exactly the best thing to be happening right now, but what are you going to do about it? At least we're winning. That's a nice thing. Ooh. Okay, there's an OI. Okay, so I bounced a shot. That's a start, I guess. I don't like this position I'm in. See if I can. Okay, I might have hit the KV-1. I don't think I did damage to him, though, if I did hit him. Oh, okay. I don't know why those Matildas are right there in the center. Okay, I need to fall back. I need to fall back right now. We've got way too many tanks piling up over there. Matildas are absolutely no help whatsoever. Oh, wow. Hopefully we win this and I'll, I don't know, do well. That'd be nice. Problem is that stupid OI just took off about half of my health. This gun is not very accurate, so let's see if I can... Nope, too short.
Target acquired.
Too short. Too short. Any day now.
Target unlocked.
There we go.
Armor is damaged.
Okay, another hit should probably take care of it. If I hit him, that would be nice. Probably should get closer to actually do something about him. Ooh, Matilda. Okay, I really should get closer for this. Might as well fire as I'm on the move because this thing does fire relatively quickly. Ooh, KV-1.
We didn't
Nope.
penetrate their armor. Enemy is hit.
Take that, you stupid Matilda. Okay, I'm switching to premium because I'm not going to deal with the KV-1 with such mediocre penetration. Alright. Chinu's got the Matilda. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay, if we can take care of this KV-1, that might be a good thing. Because we've got two absolutely stupid Matildas sitting right in the center. Okay. Alright, I think he's using the howitzer, so I need to be a little bit careful about this.
Permission to engage. Where'd they go? Got him. One of our tracks is damaged.
Nice try, artillery, nice try. Okay, so I did get one kill, at least. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to regular ammunition, at least fire off the first shot. See how that goes.
We didn't even scratch them. Enemy armor is hit. Ready to fire.
If we can kill this OI, we should be able to win, because then it's just the 2 artillery, and that's not going to be too much of a problem.
Enemy armor is
Okay.
destroyed. We've lost the track.
Yeah, it's not going to happen today, artillery. I'm just going to...
We've fixed the track. Get going.
Yeah, nope. Alright, so, first outing in the KV-220. Appears to be a victory, but artillery probably could kill us. The problem is that Chinu's all by himself, and the rest of the tanks aren't extremely fast. I mean, I'm faster than a Matilda, but if that Chinu runs into problems, the M41, if it were to shotgun me, it might be able to kill me. That's only if it's able to shotgun me, and if he goes down first, then I'm not worried about the burst gun at all. The burst gun, pretty much no damage.
Enemy is hit.
Sweet, 3 kills for my first game in the KV-220. Not that bad. Not that bad at all. 3rd class mastery badge. Made a profit despite all the premium ammunition I fired. 955 damage. Shots fired 23, direct hits, penetrations. Traveled quite a distance. Top of the team on experience. 3rd down on damage, 2nd on kills. Yeah, that was that turned out to be a pretty good match. Much better than the KV-5 one, that's for certain. You guys remember that video. First impressions of the KV-220. Well, I actually really like it. I mean, I was kind of expecting to like it, considering I like the KV-1. And, well, this is sort of like the KV-1, except slightly better armored in the hull, not so much in the turret. But, I mean, you win some, you lose some. You gotta, you know, you can't be completely overpowered. I mean, this thing is pretty... It seems like it could be overpowered against some players. If I wasn't being shot at by OIs, it might have gone a lot better. So, yeah, I like this thing. Is it worth $35? I mean, I've only done one match in it. I really wouldn't be able to tell you for sure whether it's worth the money. Personally, I think it's worth the money, just because I happen to drive a lot of Russian heavy tanks, so having the available tanks to be able to upgrade my crews quickly is very nice indeed. But, I mean, other than that, $35 for this might be a bit too much. I mean, you are getting 6,000 gold in the process, as well as in a garage slot, which is less important. I mean, if this was maybe 25, I could wholeheartedly say, yes, this is worth it, go out and get it. For 35, it's a little bit harder to say. If it was just a tank by itself, you know, like, not the addition of the gold and the garage slot, like, you just bought the tank like you would from this lore itself, and then whatever price that would be, which I think would be similar to the Churchill 3, yeah, by itself it would be worth it. So, that's about it for today's video, and, well, be expecting some more of the crazy Russian, like, really, really weird heavy tanks in the near future. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and if you guys enjoy my first impressions videos, where it kind of just explains it more or less what it's like to drive a tank for the first time. Let me know, because I am actually enjoying these quite a bit. And on a side note, to any of you who are watching this still, I've applied for an AdSense account. I have no idea if I have to check my email still to check, to see if I have the okay to do so. But I'm going to start with monetizing a few of my more popular videos. This might not affect all of you, but it might affect just a few people, mostly just the tutorial videos I did. And then I'm also going to probably have a donation section, so if you guys wanted to, I don't know, donate a few extra dollars to me, I mean, I'm not begging you guys for it. I mean, I'm just saying, like, if you enjoy the content and you want me to maybe review more heavy tanks or premium vehicles, or just want to help support the channel and the process, yeah, anything helps. I want to be able to get an actual rig set up, so that way I don't have to use this platform and a mic that I have sitting on it, so I can actually have like a nice mic stand and whatnot. At this point I'm just rambling. I'll probably do a full video on it in the future, just to kind of explain, what I want to do. But that's pretty much it. And again, expect a review for this thing eventually, just like I said for the KV-5 and just about every single other tank I've ever driven. So yeah, catch you guys next time. Take care.